So the fundamental shift that's occurred where we've moved away from selling products, right? I mean, in my old days, we used to have to deliver CDs to a customer when I first started my career before we could recognize the revenue because, a customer bought a perpetual license, then there was a maintenance stream associated with that. I think most businesses now are moving to really looking at how they deliver their offerings as a service, right? As a subscription-based service. We're looking at that ability to deliver continuous innovation to the customers and then the subscription kind of cycles around that. And so what that now means is that you no longer have a sales cycle and a post-sales cycle, because increasingly your post-sales cycle is part of your pre-sales cycle and your pre-sales cycle is part of your post-sales cycle. And that closed loop where you have to bring together all of the elements of how you service a customer, whether that's the suspect prospect stage of helping to educate a customer. We know increasingly customers go on their buying journeys much more early in the cycle, to when they engage and when we invest resources around helping them shape the outcomes they're going to get from using the tools or the products or the services that we're offering, to then helping to drive that consumption towards the renewal. Having that central view across the life cycle of a customer becomes critical. And I think historically we've looked at the sales activity and then it's gone into a separate system for post-sales activity. And I think as a business, you need to start to think about that's not the way it can work together. It's a continuous iteration that does that. And in organizations, we've seen at times I've taken my customer success managers and we've given them incentives around new opportunity identification in the customers. So we actually turn them into prospecting engines that then help feed the pipeline at the front end that we were able to mature, because they're the ones that are living with the customers day in, day out. Other organizations I've seen pivot to incent their sales teams on consumption, not upon bookings, which again drives very different behavior, which is great. It's a chasm as an organization you have to cross. And again, I guess that's where having the flexibility in your systems and platforms to be able to do that, to be able to help customers the way that we need to do and incent our people to be aligned to that and drive the activity and coach them the right way, becomes critical.